Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. It's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for October 2019. Happy solar return to our Scorpios that are in October birthday. Let's see what we have. We start off with, oh, how nice. Look, we start with the sun, and that welcomes your solar return, right? The sun in the tarot is the sun. Okay, the Prince of Heaven number, 9 and 110, new beginnings. So yes, Scorpio, happy solar return. This is definitely new beginnings for you. And some of you might have felt it 3 months before your actual birth date and solar return, because that's the exact moment that your soul jumped in from the void, that the sun aligns with that moment, okay, for you. How beautiful. Look our goddess, how beautiful she looks. Even for men, it doesn't matter. It's just a beautiful, glowing energy. So much empowerment. It's very muted here, almost like shadowy here, like you know. You rise from the depths, from the shadows of the scorpion to the eagle, and you burn off in flames as the phoenix here. And I love that. Her headdress looks like almost like phoenix feathers, and look at the aura emanating here. The beautiful sunflowers and tie into our humanity. The sun is our energy, our ego, but this is about everything going your way for a time. There's a sense of completion for you. Whether it was in your studies or the arts, a vocation or trade, a relationship you've been having some challenges with, you found solutions to, your health, financial situations, anything even spiritually related, anything of the physical world. When the sun shows up, even in reverse, it's a great card. These are your achievements, your crowning glories, your goals, your hopes, wishes, and dreams being achieved. It's a victory for you. So you have this illumination. It's like an epiphany, clear thoughts, mental clarity. Your energy is renewed and restored. You've got your get up and go. You have happiness and good feelings about you. You know, you feel recharged. Okay, like your batteries literally were recharged, like solar, boom. And it's your day in the sun, so it's a very liberating feeling. You're self-aware, you're feeling stronger, like I said, empowered. So that being said, for some of you, the sun indicates a pregnancy that is a male child or twins. Just putting it out there for some of you Scorpions, okay? It's also if you've been working diligently on your education. This could be the completion of the studies between now and the springtime. You get the information of the green light, the go-ahead, that you're on target. You've got all your credits. Everything is in order. If you're working on your thesis, okay, this is really going to be aligned for you. Now, remembering Saturn has gone direct September 18th, finalmente, after 5 months in retrograde. The restrictions have been lifted. It's like you open the gate and everybody just runs, you know, it's just rush. You know, like the horses are all at the gate and they lift the gate and it's just charge. This is the energy for all of us. And since it's been dancing in Capricorn, and Saturn rules Capricorn, with Pluto, who rules Scorpio, and these are two heavy-hitting planets. You're all about power, right? Desire, life, death, rebirth, the depths of things, the hidden secrets, knowledge, wisdom of the psyche, the soul. And dancing in the heavens with Saturn, okay? Restrictions, boundaries, solid foundations, like a prison. That wise old teacher, but they're not going to give you any, you know, any praise or accolades unless you work really hard for it, and not going to throw you any bones either. You know, so this is two tough energies working together, but then when you get the sun there, illuminating you, the clarity, the charging ahead, and Saturn's direct, and it's not as close to Pluto as it was before, you know, you're saying, well, I finally can breathe. I feel like I see the light at the end of the tunnel. And if it's with a relationship, this is a go-ahead, a green light, a go-ahead, a good marriage with this person, if that's what you're looking for. It's definitely about a lot of you feeling recharged. Like if you're really feeling like your energy was low, Scorpio, and you felt like down at the dumps, you've been weighted down with a lot of things for the family, school, work, just household things, mundane things that you have to do, you know. For men, whatever you're doing around the house, it's just become bogging you down, and women too. And it just feels like you've got lead attached to your feet. This is like they're being unstrapped. You know, I remember back in high school, I used to run track, and I used to wear those ankle weights. And when I took them off, man, I flew. That's kind of what it feels like. The dead weight is let go, and you are springing ahead, Scorpio. Like the phoenix burning off all that stagnant old energy. Some of you, you're letting go of an unhealthy relationship, okay? I got to tell you, you tried with this person because you wanted to create something magical and wonderful with them, but they were not on board with you. And you were just too high up in your energy level for them. They just really didn't resonate with you, and you really did try. You might have even lowered your vibration to that person, but it still didn't work because it's them. It's not you, Scorpio. You're looking for something higher, and you deserve that, especially with this beautiful card. The new now next will happen for you when you get yourself recharged and you fall in love with yourself and who you are, when your authentic self is appearing to everybody, and that person will be drawn to your authentic self, and you don't have to change for anybody. They're going to love you for all that you are, that mysterious, elusive presence, you know, that soul searching, strong, sensual being that Scorpions are. You know, they're going to fall in love with all of that because they can handle all of that when you are your authentic self. So this is nice for all of you. Energy is being restored, health regimen improving. Maybe that diet wasn't working for you, or the medication you were on. You see it all now. Everything you see that wasn't working for you in the past, let's say from 2017 on, when it all started, when Saturn entered Capricorn, to learn lessons. You've learned, you figured it out, you passed the test, you're on to the next thing. And literally passing the test, some of you are getting your degree, or if you're going on to a higher education, postgraduate studies, PhD, master's, whatever it is, you're writing a thesis. This is the next big thing. You've had music that you're looking to get out there and get published, your YouTube channel, whatever higher level of achievement, higher level of yourself, you're going to the next step and raising your vibration. And it's really well charged, Scorpio. Oh my God, you got another major. Hangman. Oh my God, new perspective, letting go and letting God deal with things. Because you're saying, you know what? I was hanging on for too long and hanging on, and why didn't I just let go? Well, you do. This is great for you, and this is Neptunian energy. Okay, so this is like you're floating. You're numb to what's going on around you. It doesn't matter. Be careful not to overdrink and imbibe in alcohol. Very Neptunian, they love to float. Instead, go take a bath, a salt bath. Go in a pool and float in the water. You know, don't overdo it with drugs or alcohol. If you do it recreationally and you're allowed in your state, perfect. Just instead of using it as an escape mechanism, right? We don't want that martyr mentality, that victim, oh, woe is me. Why is this happening to me? It's not happening to you. What am I learning from this? How am I growing from this? My soul can handle this. I'm a freaking Scorpio, okay? So with the Hangman, that is releasing and letting go, putting yourself in this state of grace to look at things from a new perspective and see what's really going on, because you didn't. And now with this illumination and this time of taking off the rose-colored glasses where you saw everything that really wasn't. It was elusive. It was a delusion in your life with this person, with this job, this house, this car. You were kidding yourself. You're not kidding yourself anymore. You're free from this. Oh, look, I was going to pick up the book and I opened it right to the page. So let's see what Spirit's saying here. Hangman talks about surrender. Sacrifice and surrender are necessary at times like this. Nothing in life is free, nor does everything happen according to my timetable. When this card appears, I'm reminded that a delay is in my best interest, that until all the elements are in place, I'm meant to surrender to the greater will for the highest good of all. Time for me to let go of my attachments to how I thought things had to be. I am called to surrender and wait to see how things play out. Very wise, okay? When Spirit is saying enough, you did all you could with this person, this situation, this thing yourself. Let me step in. Relax right now, okay? He puts himself in the state of grace, okay? He puts himself into this beautiful sense of floating. And look, it looks like a sun, the solar disk, okay? The wings like a phoenix to me, because you are the phoenix. You go from the scorpion at the lowest level to eagle. As you evolve, you see things higher, clarity between spirit and earth. And then, of course, the phoenix is the highest evolved scorpion of all. So before you get there to fly, you must take a period between worlds, and that's the eagle phase. It's not of the earth and it's not of the ethos yet. It's in between. And that's where you gain your clarity. Okay, Scorpio? When you surrender your need to be right in order to be happy, surrender your need to control, to allow, and you go with the flow. Ooh, Ace of Fire. Who's that fire? Look at you. You know, Mars was your ancient ruler, but this is all new beginnings for you. This is like anything's possible. It's a renewed spark of energy. Okay, we like that with your solar return. Even passion, and that's all about you. Passion, desire, sex, procreation, sex for procreation, passion for your husband, your wife, yourself, for life, for your career, for a cause, for schooling, love, true love, agape love, love of your children and grandchildren, love of yourself, love of spirit. You're really feeling very uplifted, and you want so much more because life tastes so sweet to you right now. Like I said, when you get these things going, savor them. I know life is a distraction from having you live it, Scorpio, and you're such a giving, creative person. You want to help everybody. Please do take time to care for yourself, dear one, especially with your solar return. Do something nice for you. A spa day or a facial if you can't afford that. Get your hair done, girl, and your nails did, you know. Guys, if you need to, get out on a run. Get a tattoo if you want a piercing. Go take that course of study you want to. See if something, you want to redo the bathroom and you need to learn how. Go to those, I can't name a place, but you know what I'm talking about, those places that you go. The big box stores that'll teach you on a Saturday how to do that. Doing something for yourself that you'll enjoy to create or to take care of you. Redo your hair, grow a beard out, trim your beard. You know what I mean? Do something nice for yourself that feels good, especially at this time. God is giving you the wands, the go-ahead. Take this wand and lean on it and walk with it. It is a renewed energy. This card, too, is definitely energy for you. So for a period, this is going to be renewed passion for you about this person you're with, about life, about yourself, your children, a schooling, a vacation, something new that you wanted to do. You want to take art classes. You want to learn how to play guitar or the piano. You know what I mean? This is the energy to go ahead. Starting a new business. This is the go ahead for you. Being successful in that business. That it's taking off for you now. You're collaborating with other people that are of like mind because now you see exactly what needs to be done. You know, the lantern is lighting the way for you. Again, all this orange, you're creating something. That you're birthing something. It's coming from your loins. So literally can be children. I'm going to tell you. All right. For some of you, you're starting a family or enlarging your family. And whatever it is that you are creating and gestating right now, it is coming into form. And you do have the creative energy. See that little fairy sitting there above the light, you know? So this is you being inspired and fearless and out of the darkest recesses, being the light and having the light within you to guide yourself, trusting your intuition for what's going on in your life because it's different for everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, please look to your rising sign. Wow, another major arcana. We had one. Cancer, your sister water sign, had all 4 cards were majors. I'm like, what? And now here you are with 3 major arcanas. Now we know with judgment, there's a lot of things going on here. You need to face bad habits, okay? The darkness within yourself, painful past, wounds, trauma, stressors, abuse. Anything that was maybe unhealed within you, you want to forgive others, forgive yourself. The things you regret, oh, I should have listened to myself when, you know, that voice told me. Yeah, well, they're all standing up saying, yeah, okay, forgive. Come on, say you're sorry to yourself, to that other person. You don't have to write it and send it to the ethers, say it out loud. You don't always have that opportunity to say it to that person, but you could send your energy out to them, and they're going to feel it across the universe. And starting with yourself, to forgive yourself too. Move on from this, okay? We want you to heal yourself. And that's you, life, death, rebirth. This is regenerative energy. That is Scorpio. Only Aries is the only one like you has a youthful regenerative process constantly, okay? And like I said, you were both shared Mars at one point. Now, you know, it's Pluto for you. But it is restorative energy. But this is a big change for you in this renewal. It's definitely healing. If it's an illness, healing from a bad relationship breakup, healing from the loss of someone in your life, healing from the loss, let's say you had those bad storms that hit in the U.S. or in the Bahamas, in the Caribbean, and you lost your home. This is healing from all those things that you lost, material things, physical things, mental things, spiritual. You lost your faith. You're off the path, and now you found a new spiritual awakening that you feel resonance within yourself. You know, if you had an accident or a car crash or a boat or motorcycle, this is healing from that, or having that restored to you if it was damaged. Any abusive relationships that, you know, was damaging to you, toxic to you, healing from that. Even a job that was crap, that you put up with for years with stupid, toxic people that were ignorant or arrogant, lower vibrational, lying, cheats, stealing, drugs, alcohol, you know, screwing around with all different people, didn't have any moral, ethic, value. You don't need that. This is getting away from that, healing from that. Even if it's your home and you're like, it's been sucking the life out of you, you know, and now you're moving out of your home or going into a different home or smaller home. You know, changing your career. You're saying, you know what, I've been doing this for 12 years and getting nowhere. I've got to start all over again. Look, don't worry about it starting at an entry level, because you're going to catch up, because that's just who you are. But this is more important about healing from it. This is your day of reckoning, and this is rewards. So you can awaken from the emotional dead with this card. This is being released from the tomb that you were in. Within yourself, Scorpio, that you kept yourself in the dark, entombed, a prisoner of your past, releasing that past. This is Gabriel's call. Shall you heed the call of Gabriel? And most importantly, this is your card. This is Pluto. Pluto is the modern ruler of Scorpio. So this is calling to you, Scorpio, at this moment. How beautiful. Solar return and new life, regenerative power. You got that fire, okay? You got that fire, girl. You got that fire, guy. You know? And here, you surrendered all the things of your past that weren't leading you anywhere but keeping you entombed, buried deep, unable to breathe, unable to see the light. You're free. Look at this beautiful white Gabriel blowing the horn, purging the old. This is new life and new energy. And I love it, Scorpio. So happy solar return for the October Scorpios. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. I love having readings with you all. Thank you. Enjoy October. I'll see you next month. And as always, I wish you the best.